out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record.
What's up, fellas? It's your boy, Crossover MMA, back with another video. And this Saturday, August 17th, we have UFC 305, and in the main event, we have Dricus du Plessis defending the middleweight title against Israel. Now, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. I know why you're here, and you read that right. Dricus du Plessis won't win at UFC 305. And in this video, we're going to talk about how Israel Adesanya beats Dricus du Plessis at UFC 305. And let's get right into it. So, Israel Adesanya's strengths, first and foremost, is his technical striking and his precision striking. Like, that is what makes Israel Adesanya elite. His distance management, his footwork, his head movement, his championship experience, and then on top of it, I mean, he's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. Izzy uses his length and his reach to control the distance very well and the pace of the fight. Like, I know a lot of times we all say Izzy's fights can be a little boring, but that's because, like, he can control the distance and the pace so well, and he makes guys fight at his pace and at his range. Has very fast leg kicks and keeps his opponents at bay. But what truly sets him apart is all the stance switches, all the feints, and all the unpredictability in the striking. He keeps his opponents guessing and making it nearly impossible to predict where the next strike is going to come from. Against DDP, a fighter known for his power and being aggressive, and also how unorthodox he is, Adesanya's ability to maintain distance and counter-strike will be crucial in this fight. Izzy can't allow DDP to close the distance and turn the fight into a brawl. Instead, he's going to have to frustrate DDP with his footwork and his angles. Force DDP to chase him around the octagon and just frustrate him over and over again and make him pay with counters. This is going to be the biggest thing, because I truly think DDP is going to come out kind of fast, and Izzy's going to have to set the tone of the fight, because DDP is all about trying to get the finish. He's a very relentless fighter, no doubt. But with that aggressiveness comes vulnerabilities that Izzy can capitalize on. One of DDP's biggest weaknesses is his tendency to just rush in with his chin up in the air. And he's been caught before doing it. And against Izzy's technical and precision striking, like I said earlier, that's a recipe for disaster. If Izzy can time DDP's entries, he can find some devastating counters, potentially ending the fight right there, just like he did with Robert Whitaker. You know, Robert Whitaker came charging in trying to get Izzy, and Izzy caught him with a hook, and the fight was over. Another area where DDP might struggle is in the late rounds. He's known to expend a lot of energy early. We all know that Izzy has phenomenal cardio. The guy stands up between rounds. He's breathing through his nose late into fights. So we all know Izzy's cardio is going to be there in the championship rounds. Like, for sure, Izzy's going to be there in the championship rounds. So if Izzy can weather an early storm and then get DDP into the championship rounds later in the fight, and Izzy still has plenty of gas left in the tank, then he can take advantage of maybe a little gas DDP. Fatigue. And I think that definitely can play a part in this fight. This fight's going to come down to three main factors for Izzy: distance management, patience, and fight IQ. The distance management will be key, because Izzy will need to keep DDP at range and make him pay every time he tries to close the distance. The patience will be key, because DDP will likely come out strong looking to land some big shots early, but Izzy's going to have to stay composed and not get drawn into a firefight. He can't allow DDP to pull him into a brawl. And he's got to wait for his opportunities, because they will present themselves, and he's got to be ready to capitalize on them. Lastly, his fight IQ. Izzy's one of the smartest fighters in the UFC. That's no doubt. Like I said, he's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. He'll need to make quick adjustments to DDP's unorthodox style and his patterns, so then later in the fight, he can exploit them. Whether it's setting traps, mixing up attacks, or just staying unpredictable. I believe in order for Izzy to win, he'll need to frustrate DDP early and force him to make some mistakes. And then as the fight goes on, Izzy can pick up the pace a little bit, land the cleaner shots, and at the end, regain his middleweight title. So let me know if this video was a W or an L. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you never miss an update. UFC 305 should be one for the ages. And until next time.